All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to map out a full week of diabetic-friendly breakfasts that are anything but boring. Seriously, we are going to prove that you can pack incredible flavor and variety back onto your plate and make every single morning absolutely delicious. So let's just ask the big question right up front. When you hear the words diabetic diet, does your mind immediately jump to bland, repetitive, just restrictive meals? It's a super common frustration, but it's also a huge misconception. Yeah, it is time to completely rethink that whole idea. This explainer is all about showing you how to manage your health while eating food that is genuinely exciting and satisfying. Okay, let's dive in. We're kicking off our week with two incredible dishes that have that familiar, comforting feel of a pancake, the dosa and the uttapam. These are South Indian classics that have been totally reimagined for a healthy lifestyle. First up, for day one, we have the high-fiber oats dosa. Now, this isn't just some substitute, it's a nutritional powerhouse. I want you to imagine a thin, crispy, savory crepe that's actually really easy to make once you have your batter ready. The magic here is just how simple it is. The oats, they give you that slow-release energy because they're packed with fiber, which helps prevent those sugar spikes we all want to avoid. Then you've got the urad dal. That's a type of lentil, which adds a great protein punch. And the best part is the fermentation. It not only creates that wonderfully light, airy texture, but also makes the dosa super easy to digest. But what about those mornings when you just don't have time for overnight fermentation? I get it. No problem. For those days when you need something fast, we have an instant option that completely skips the wait, which brings us right to our next recipe. So for day two, say hello to the instant ragi uttapam. This is your secret weapon for those crazy busy mornings. There's no soaking, no waiting around, you just mix it up and get cooking. It's perfect for when you need a nutritious meal like right now. The star of the show here is ragi, or finger millet flour. It's an absolute nutritional powerhouse, and it's fantastic for blood sugar control. And the beauty of this recipe is how flexible it is. You can literally toss in any finely chopped veggies you have on hand, like carrots, onions, maybe some cabbage, for an extra boost of fiber and flavor. A little bit of curd or yogurt is all you need to bind it together into a perfect batter in just a few minutes. All right, we're moving on from the griddle. Our next set of recipes is all about steaming, which is a brilliant cooking method that locks in all the nutrients without needing a bunch of oil. These are hearty, savory, and just wonderfully healthy. Now for Wednesday, we've got something really unique. Bitter gourd muthia. I know, bitter gourd might make some of you pause, but you gotta trust me on this one. When you prepare it this way, the bitterness is really mild, and its health benefits, especially for diabetics, are just off the charts. And the process? It's surprisingly simple. You just mix grated bitter gourd with a blend of different flours and spices to make a dough. After you steam these little logs for about 15 minutes, you slice them up and give them a quick sauté with some mustard and sesame seeds. That last step is key. It creates this incredible contrast between the crispy golden brown outside and the soft, savory inside. So good. Finally, to wrap up our week on Sunday, we've got another steamed classic, high-protein moong and urad dal idli. Now, if you've had idlis before, they were probably made with rice. Well, these are different. They're crafted from two types of lentils, moong and urad dal, so they are incredibly light, fluffy, and just packed with plant-based goodness. So let's break down why these are so great. The mix of moong and urad dal gives you a powerful dose of plant-based protein and fiber, which work together to keep you feeling full and satisfied all morning long. So no more mid-morning snack attacks. They're also naturally gluten-free, and just like our dosa, that fermentation process makes them super easy to digest. It's the perfect, guilt-free comfort food to end the week. Okay, for the next 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we are diving deep into one of the most powerful food groups for diabetic health, millets. We've already met ragi, but believe me, there's a whole family of these amazing grains to explore. So what exactly are millets? Well, they're ancient grains that are naturally gluten-free. But here's the most important part. They have a low glycemic index. And what that means is they release sugar into your bloodstream slowly, which helps prevent those sharp spikes and gives you steady, sustained energy all morning long. And their versatility is just incredible. For Thursday, you can whip up a comforting Kodo millet khichdi. Think of it like a hearty, savory porridge made with lentils and mild spices. Then on Friday, you can switch to foxtail millet for a classic pongal, which is a beloved South Indian dish that's kind of like a savory risotto, seasoned beautifully with black pepper and cumin. And to round out the trio on Saturday, you can make these amazing steamed foxtail millet balls. They're light, fluffy, and perfect for dipping. See? One core ingredient, 3 totally different and delicious meals. Okay, so we've just walked through a full week of incredible recipes. What are the big lessons here? Let's boil it all down to a few core principles you can use in your own kitchen every single day. You know, the biggest takeaway is really about variety. Don't be afraid to mix up your grains, like all those different millets, and your lentils or dals. Embrace cooking methods like steaming that lock in all that great flavor without needing a ton of oil. And remember, flavor is your best friend. Be generous with fresh herbs and spices. And hey, don't shy away from a little healthy fat like ghee to elevate a dish. And this really gets to the heart of it all. This quote says everything. The goal isn't to create some separate, special diet. It's about adapting and creating food that everyone at the table can enjoy together, so that no one ever feels left out. So, after seeing a full week of possibilities, from crispy dosas to savory steamed balls and comforting khichdi, the only real question left is, which one are you going to try first? The power to make your meals both healthy and joyful is right in your hands.